Jack Lucas was only 17 when he became the youngest Marine in history to earn the Medal of Honor. But what most people don't know is that this wasn't the last time he cheated death. After surviving Iwo Jima and literally throwing himself on grenades, you'd think he'd be done with danger. He wasn't. In the 1960s, Lucas re-enlisted, this time with the US Army, and volunteered for paratrooper school. That decision would set up one of the most unbelievable survival stories you'll ever hear. On a training jump, Lucas leapt from a plane at 3,500 feet. His first parachute didn't open. He pulled the reserve. It tangled. Now imagine, you're plummeting toward the earth, watching the ground rush up, and both your chutes have failed. For almost anyone, that's the end. But for Jack Lucas, it was just another Tuesday. Somehow he slammed into the ground and survived. Broken bones, bruised body but alive. Doctors couldn't explain it. His fellow soldiers couldn't believe it. But for Lucas, it was just another entry in a long list of times death tried and failed to collect. Here's the crazy part. This wasn't a guy who had an easy ride in life. He lied about his age just to join the Marines. He bled out on the sands of Iwo Jima. He was shot at during an armed robbery years later. And then he falls from the sky without a working parachute and walks away. Let me pause and ask you this. If you survived something like that, would you look at life differently? Would you feel invincible or like you were living on borrowed time? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I really want to hear how you'd process something that extreme. What makes Jack Lucas fascinating isn't just the Medal of Honor. It's that he kept throwing himself into situations where death was almost guaranteed and somehow kept walking away. Most of us spend our lives avoiding risk. He seemed to run toward it. And that's why his story still matters. Not because we should all go jump out of planes or run toward danger, but because it shows what the human body and spirit are capable of surviving. Jack Lucas lived to be 80 years old. He got married, had a family, and lived decades past the day he hit the ground without a parachute. The lesson? Sometimes survival is more than luck. Sometimes it's grit, sheer willpower, and the refusal to quit no matter what. So next time life knocks you down, just remember, Jack Lucas literally fell from the sky and he got back up.